Love holds so much space not only in our lives, but in our psychology, in our biology, and in our history. So here are 15 psychological facts about love that will help you to understand it and maybe even find it in your own life. Number 1. Love can be addictive. Falling in love is much like taking a dose of cocaine, as both experiences affect the brain similarly and trigger a similar sensation of euphoria. Researchers found that falling in love produces several euphoria-inducing chemicals that stimulate 12 areas of the brain at the same time. Number 2. Eye contact is key. Some extraordinary research has found that couples who are in love and bond in a romantic relationship synchronize their heart rates after gazing into each other's eyes for 3 minutes. Number 3. Biologically, your love changes with time. It is estimated that romantic love, which is linked with euphoria, dependence, sweaty palms, butterflies and the like, only lasts about a year. After that first year begins the so-called committed love stage. The transition is linked with elevated neurotrophin protein levels in newly formed couples. Number 4. Sometimes your emotions play tricks on your heart. Getting dumped often leads to frustration attraction, which causes an individual to love the one who dumped him or her even more. Number 5. Sometimes timing really is everything. Timing significantly influences love. Individuals are more likely to fall in love if they are looking for adventure, craving to leave home, lonely, displaced in a foreign country, passing into a new stage of life, or financially and psychologically ready to share themselves or start a family. Number 6. Slow and steady wins the race. The longer and more deliberate a courtship, the better the prospects for a long marriage. People who have intense Hollywood-type romances at the beginning are more likely to divorce. Number 7. Opposites don't attract. Individuals who appear similar and at the same level of attractiveness are more likely to end up together than people who look significantly different. Many social researchers indicate that there is a pattern in how people chose their mates or romantic relationships. This is demonstrated through a matching hypothesis, which indicates that people are more attracted to others who share a similar attraction level with them. Number 8. Butterflies are a real stress-related thing. The expression of having butterflies in your stomach is a real feeling that is caused by an adrenaline rush. When and if you fall for someone, it will probably be hard to avoid the feeling of butterflies dancing and fluttering around in your stomach. This happens as a body's response to a fight or flight situation. Number 9. Hugging your partner is an instant stress reliever. Feeling stressed? Hug it out with the person you love. One study conducted by the psychiatrists at the University of North Carolina found that when couples embraced, they had increased levels of oxytocin, which is the hormone responsible for lower stress levels and mood boost. Number 10. Being in a relationship positively shapes your personality. Even the most pessimistic people can change for the better with a little bit of love in their life, at least according to the findings of the study published in the Journal of Personality. After following 245 young couples for 9 months, the scientists behind the study found that being in a relationship indirectly made neurotic partners more optimistic and self-confident, presumably thanks to all the positive emotions and experiences associated with the relationship. Number 11. Men fall in love faster than women. Though women are often perceived as more emotional than their male counterparts, one study published in the Journal of Social Psychology found that it's actually men who tend to fall in love and say I love you quicker. Though they don't know for sure why this is, the researchers theorized that this is perhaps because females are more wary of getting their hearts broken. Number 12. Kissing serves a biological function. A study in the journal Art Sex Behavior determined that men and women use early lip locks to determine whether or not a potential match is right for them, though women put more emphasis on them. The study also states that kissing is also highly valued by couples in long-term relationships as it helps to keep bonds strong. Number 13. Honesty makes for a lasting relationship. When it comes to love and relationships, honesty really is the best policy. One study published in the journal Personal Relationships found that the more honest couples are with one another about how their relationship is going, the more likely they are to last long term. Number 14. Adventure is the key. Studies show that if a man meets a woman in a dangerous situation and vice versa, such as on a trembling bridge, he is more likely to fall in love with her than if he met her in a more mundane setting, such as in an office. Number 15. Love at first sight really happens. A study reported by Psychology Today found that love at first sight isn't always just a case of looking at the past with rose-colored glasses. Respondents did immediately report falling in love at first sight with potential partners, with men more likely to do so than women. Granted, those strong initial feelings don't encapsulate all of what romantic love is, but they can prompt a person to pursue something deeper. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, be sure to subscribe.